Hey guys, and welcome to the very first Disney podcast. This is the second time we've started doing this intro because Emma gave some really weird comment before we started. So I am joined by Emma, Andrew, and Sam. Hello, guys.
Hello.
I thought you were going to leave me hanging then. I was like, what?
Nothing said.
Just a disclaimer, first of all. It is going to be 18 plus, so if you are under the age of 18, we highly recommend you turn it off right now. If you're also susceptible to get angry at some bad language, I do believe it's time to turn off. If you love bad language, then stay tuned.
Turn on.
Yeah, we're gonna turn you on. Yeah, pretty much this is the tone of what these videos, although these podcasts are gonna be. We're gonna be watching. This is Emma's idea, by the way. We're gonna be watching a Disney film right from the start. So we're starting off with Snow White, and we're gonna give our honest opinions. Now, the best thing about this is we have different levels of Disney people here. So, first of all, we got Andrew, who's dabbled a little bit in Disney. Is that right, Andrew? Is that fair to say?
That is correct.
Yeah. Then we have Sam. Yeah. Then we have Sam, who can't stand Disney pretty much.
Can confirm.
And then we got Emma, who appreciates Disney, but you're not like a super fan, I'd say, is it?
Affirmative.
Yeah. And then you got me, and I think we all know that I am a bit of a Mickey Mouse fanboy, and yeah.
You are Disney.
I am Disney. Yeah.
You are one. You are Disney.
No, we're not doing that. But yeah, right. So Snow White, and also Andrew does know this. I've told the other guys, but because apparently Emma and Sam want to do all the sequels and things as well. So
Hell yeah.
Yep.
all the films that have been released or going to be released this year means that we will be reviewing up until August 2028.
Hang on. Are you saying there's a sequel to Snow White?
No, actually, there's not. There's not.
Is there 8 dwarfs now?
No, there's 6.
Oh no! Who got picked
Which
off?
one did we lose?
You got
Dopey, I hope.
Oh, I like Dopey.
Oh,
No,
you're
he's
awful.
the worst. Yeah, his big ears, man.
Oh, what was
not
going
good.
on with his ears?
Hang on,
What
what?
was going on with his ears?
Bloody hell,
Spin
guys!
his ears around. That's in my notes.
You guys are jurist. Oh, wait until we get onto Dumbo.
Jurist?
Yeah. Wait till we get onto Dumbo.
Oh. Yeah, but he's meant to have the big ears, bro.
All right. Well, this is from 1937. So, for something that's out in 1937, it's not too bad. There was no disclaimers on Disney Plus when I watched it. I highly doubt it was on your DVD, Andrew and Emma, when you watched it. A disclaimer.
No.
No, that's right. Yeah.
And I don't even want to know where Sam watched it. So.
I will not answer.
Sam went
I
back in
won't
time and
confirm
watched
any
it
information.
Sam watched it on Pornhub.
Don't give it away, Adam.
So who wants to start then with because we've all got notes. Sam has 3 points.
I have 3 whole. They're the only important parts of Snow White. I just want to say that.
I'm gonna start.
I've
I'll
noticed
start
that.
Go on, Em.
with the positive. I'll start with the positive.
There's a positive.
In that, well, there's one. The animation is not bad.
Yes, it
Something
is.
that is that
No,
Yes,
it's,
it
no, it's
No.
not terrible. For something that old, it's not
The
that bad.
animals look
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
I'd
Disney
agree.
does animals right. That's
Yeah.
probably why.
Snow
Yeah.
White's
Yeah.
face is another matter.
Yeah.
Her nose kept
Oh.
disappearing. And it
Yeah,
bothered me.
Yeah.
It was really weird. I don't understand what they did to her face. Like, why were... I don't know.
The best bit with the
I
anime.
was saying that this is practically what anime does all the time. There's no noses.
I would have watched that.
Nobody
That
likes,
is true.
Nobody likes drawing
Well,
noses. They're the
in
most strangest things to draw.
In my review
Yeah,
of Ryan,
triangle on your face.
in my review of Ryan and the Last Dragon, right, I actually mentioned about the nose, and I'm going, it's nice to actually see some noses in animation. But my best bit of the animation in this film is Prince Charming right to the end when he's like that, and he's just like standing there at them looking at the bloody casket and stuff, and he's just like, what is the animation doing? It's like if they'd done like they filmed somebody doing that motion but forgot to tell him to move, and you're just like, it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And then-
I don't think it's the problem with the animators. I think it's the source material. I think they told them to act funny and they animated what they
Yeah.
were looking at.
Most
And
likely,
they were just bad actors.
They were all just...
Because
I love Andrew, the devil's advocate.
in some of the scenes, you see like Snow White getting scared of everything, right? And she's running around, and there was a bit where she was running through a forest, getting scared by the forest. You watch her hands flying around. She looks like a crazy person.
What do you mean? That's
Nobody
how
runs
Sam
around
runs
like
around the forest.
And I think maybe it's just
No
was
response to
maybe
that,
an old way of
Direction.
looking horrified and running through a forest, and
Yeah.
they just animated what they saw. I just think, yeah, I think they got that spot on, but I think the source material was off.
questionable at best.
Yeah, sort of thing. Maybe.
I love how this is Emma's positive of the film, and we've just ripped it apart.
Oh, the animation was great, guys. Oh, yeah, it
The
was good, but it
animation
was also
was
a
great.
little shit.
Just a little bit, just a tad.
Just a tiny bit shit.
I
I'll
just
tell you something though.
yeah. Go on then, Andrew.
The backgrounds were outstanding.
Oh, the backgrounds were good, yeah. Painted
Oh my God,
backgrounds
yeah.
always.
To be honest,
always
right?
good.
Yeah.
What I loved about the animation, my favorite bit about the whole animation of it, is the water. When you've got you look at the cottage, the Seven Dwarves cottage, the water looks amazing. It's like, I don't actually know how they done that, but I'm not an animator, so I you two are artists. It's like-
Yeah, I also don't understand. One of my favorite things, right? I was gonna. So this isn't one of my notes.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is completely ad-libbing here.
Oh.
I realized how much I enjoyed. Like the starting scene where you've got like the opening credits.
yeah.
You've got
With
the old
the
sort of
book.
reels with the books.
real
Yeah.
I realized how much I enjoy like your classic like openings.
Yeah.
You know, for
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Like-
Well,
yeah.
that was like their thing, wasn't it? For like what, 20 years they did that. It's
Yeah.
like, it was even in
Yeah,
like
it was
Jungle
a
Book
trend
and
for a bit.
yeah, it was in Jungle Book. It was in Robin Hood.
It was in-
Robin Hood and
was in
Little
Holy
John
Grail.
walking through the forest. Holy Grail. I don't think that's Disney, really, Andrew.
I did, however, notice that in the beginning it was in glorious Technicolor. So that was
yes.
really cool.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it was the first animated film, I think, to be in Technicolor.
Well, I noticed
Yeah,
at the beginning
I-
as well. There's a message
quite an
of
early
Walt
one.
thanking
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I thought was nice.
Well, he
Yeah,
was.
I mean,
Then
that's
I
friendly
found
of them,
out
isn't it?
something dodgy about it all.
Well,
I
hey,
thought,
go
oh,
on then.
You did,
For
didn't
their
you? You
first,
did
for
find
their
out something really
first
dodgy.
film,
Yeah.
it's already started badly. Apparently, Snow White, they basically ruined that actress's career because she wasn't allowed to act anything anywhere else because they didn't want Snow White's voice anywhere else.
Good.
What?
Can't
So
stand
she
her
never
voice.
worked again.
Oh
Good.
yeah, I'll get onto that in a minute.
Her
but
voice-
That's not the point. The point this is awful, but
Yeah, I felt bad for the woman, but yeah.
didn't.
yeah, it's a bit. It's like
If that's the reason, then,
It's like-
then Walt done a service to mankind.
To be
well,
fair,
it's not
right?
so much a
it's
voice; it's
not-
more a singing. Let's
Yeah,
face it.
yeah,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
yeah.
Bloody
The
awful.
singing is atrocious.
I guess that was
Wishing
popular at the
Well
time, maybe.
song.
But
That Wishing Well
all this
song.
warbling.
I'm wishing.
That is amazing when the prince turns up and goes la 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 into a year. And then it's like it's like what the hell?
I wouldn't trust that prince.
No, he
I
just
wouldn't
turns
trust that
up.
prince. He was far
Turns
too-
up and like pretty much
Did you
says
see how-
it's like, I'm the man of your dreams.
Do you know what, right? This is something. This is also isn't my notes. It's just made me realize why didn't they? Why wasn't Grumpy her ideal man? Because she was very focused on him. the
Grumpy
entire
is
film,
best.
wasn't she?
That's
I
why.
like Grumpy.
All right.
Yeah, Grumpy.
Brilliant.
So one of my notes. Okay, this is one of three.
Yeah, yeah.
Grumpy
yeah.
is best dwarf.
Yeah, can confirm.
Yes, yeah,
That's all I've
yeah,
written.
I've got for
I've
Grumpy.
got 3.
I've got when she says, "Please make Grumpy like me," and it's like, "Wow, princess," it's like stuck up or what? Like really? It's like you got all these others that like liking you. Oh, I just want that one. I want everyone to love me.
That one. That one definitely doesn't.
But why didn't she? Why wasn't Grumpy her true love? I feel that would have been a better story. It's kind of like Shrek,
Yeah,
you know, where the
Yeah,
Yeah, this is too proto Shrek.
That's-
proto
Before this.
Shrek.
that's why
Yeah,
he's
this
grumpy.
is-
Because
That's it.
Yeah, he knows he's never gonna get the girl. You know, it's kind of sad.
Right, you
I
going
think-
back to sorry, yes, Sam.
Oh
Go
no,
on.
no, sorry. I was just gonna say I think he's the better man of the two. That's
I
all.
think he is,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking, there's a Prince Charming guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw
He
him.
has no
turns up-
personality. Yeah, he just
He
turns up
looks
out of the
too
blue.
plasticky. He looks too plasticky. He turns up, and his face he looks far too feminine in the face. It's like as if he hasn't been outside or been touched by the wind or anything. He just turns
Yeah,
up, and it's
he-
just like,
he's never
what's
been
going on
touched.
here?
He's
I think he waxes his eyebrows.
he probably does. He's probably an eyebrow
talking
waxer.
about their singing in that first scene, in that Wishing Well scene.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
brilliant bit where the camera pans to the evil queen at the window, and it just
Oh,
looks like he's
God.
absolutely done with the bullshit.
Yeah.
singing.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Like, oh,
It's not. It's not the.
window.
Yeah, it's not the fact that she's gonna be the fairest of them all. It's just like, just stop the goddamn singing.
Yeah.
I'm wishing, I'm wishing
Oh,
for the one I love.
I also made a note that Snow White, skin white as snow, lips red as
Yes.
whatever they say, blood,
Blood.
hair black. She just
Black
looks
is my
awful.
soul.
She's
Yeah.
a vampire.
Well,
I'm sorry.
There's a
Vampire.
theory, isn't there? Isn't there a theory going around where she is a vampire because because
Oh.
of the way she's described? She's 100% your classic
She-
vampire.
She does not sound like a good person
No,
to me.
no,
does
what-
she? I'm
what-
sorry.
What she sounds like
It's
is
something like a school kid would come up with.
Shut up, Andrew. It's my theory.
what she sounds like is a ginger girl that's dyed her hair black because she's like pale.
She is extra. Like she isn't. You know what? There's something spooky about her. Like the whole film I was watching, I was like, I can't put my finger on what is. There's something kind of uncanny valley about her. You know,
Mm.
she's not natural.
No, none of it's natural. It's all drawn.
No, this is true. Yeah,
Sam,
If only
Sam, she
Prince
talks to
had pushed
fucking
her into
animals.
the well.
Yeah.
that was another thing. Yeah, that was another one of the points they made as to why she would be a vampire is because she can talk to animals. I mean, I don't know what that's got to do with vampire lore. I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure
It's the
that.
children of the night. It's the children of the night. Or the day. What lovely music they make.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my.
Talking about her being able to talk and control animals. The bit when she gets to the dwarf's house and she decides, oh, I'm going to be such a nice guest and tidy up. She does bugger all. The
Yeah,
animals
yeah.
do most of the
Yeah.
hard work.
And she breaks and
A little
enters.
bit of dust in.
She's
Yeah,
not.
that too.
Yeah, she breaks it. And if you think about it, all those animals now, right? Cleaning up everything. Think about bird shit is going to be everywhere now because all the flying
Oh,
birds are
yeah.
running around. Right?
Yeah.
Raccoons eating everything.
Yeah.
This is one of my points now. I think this is a good place to lead into this. So she walks into a house, right?
Yeah.
She walks into this house covered in dust. It's dirty. There's stuff everywhere.
Yep.
One of the things she remarks on is there's a pickaxe in the table. She's walking into a serial killer's house, and she's like, "Oh, you know what's a good idea?
Yeah.
I'll clean the crime scene."
Yeah.
Well done, Sal.
What is
Dodgy.
going on there?
Dodgy. Oh.
Very dodgy. Very dodgy. It stuck out to
flipping
me
heck.
big time.
Oh, God.
That's just your mind, isn't it, Sam?
I had forgotten that there was quite so many songs in this film because they're all atrocious.
No,
Elven Hi Ho.
I was about to
Hi-Ho.
say,
Yes,
Hi Ho
Hi-Ho's best
is
song.
best song.
Yes, absolutely. I've
Yeah.
underlined that.
Yeah, that's
Me too. Yeah.
that's actually what I just said was literally what I've written down. Hi Ho, best song. But after they've finished in the mines, right? And Dopey locks up. I don't know whether he,
Yeah.
whether he
Yes.
locks up the
Yeah.
mine.
I
Right?
know where you're going with this.
He locks it up and then puts the key right next to the door.
On the outside
Yeah.
of the bloody
What's
thing.
the point? What
There's
is
a
the point
couple of things
that?
about this mine. I know. And have you seen how many jewels are down that mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
million
I'm thinking-
diamonds
Right.
shine.
Exactly. Either diamonds have absolutely no worth in this land whatsoever, right? Or they're all secret millionaire.
Well, diamonds
all
are
about
familiar.
Millionaire.
Yeah. Well, everyone seems to
But
be
I also-
very well dressed. Even the dwarves are like, if you think about it, they got dirty hands, but they haven't got dirty clothes.
Yeah.
It's like they are
Well, that's about it.
immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They are very clean. Yeah. I noticed that
From a coal mining background, yeah. I've never stepped foot in a coal mine. Actually, I have, but there's a
Big pit.
museum.
Big
yeah.
pit.
yeah, we all been down that pit.
We've all been down that pit. It's part of the it's compulsory education in Wales.
Yep.
It's
You
the
go down the pit, or
initiation.
you
Yeah.
Lower them down.
I don't know why
lower
they have
them down, boys.
they have to knock off all the lights though and just leave you down there for an hour. I don't know why. What's the point of that? Like, so.
Initiation,
Full
Adam.
experience. That's
And
it.
then they released the Wendigos. It's like, oh come on, like we're 9.
That's always the worst part. That's always the worst.
Wendigo.
But there's only a few. There's only a few casualties every year, though, so it's not so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
always
collateral
little
damage,
Tim.
fine,
So
fine.
it's
Yeah.
like poor old little Tim. It's like there's one in every year. Like, so.
It's always Timmy. It's always Timmy.
Oh, I noticed when they clocked off in the mine, it was 5 o'clock. Was the end of their shift,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And when Snow White had found their cottage, right? I worked out roughly, depending on where the land is and what hemisphere and all the rest of it. I reckon they took a good 2 hours to walk home. Right, so that means that they spend 4 hours every day commuting back and forth to work. I think they
It
needed.
sounds like me
better
getting a
job.
train to Cardiff.
Well, they're happy to just wander. They started off in the daylight and they get back to the cottage and they're all on lanterns and everything.
Andrew, are you like secret MI5? Like bloody
just-
tracing their exact location? Yes.
I say nothing.
Where do we think this film is meant to be set?
Well, I was thinking this because when at the beginning you see her in rags doing the housework
What?
of the castle.
She's never in rags, is she? That's
Yeah,
Cinderella.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's got a raggedy skirt,
Ah,
right?
okay.
I mean, the top half looks fairly thing, but the raggedy skirt. But I did notice she was wearing clogs, so maybe this is set in Holland.
It could be actually.
You know what?
There you
Most
go,
fairy
confirmed.
tales, I think most fairy tales, to be honest, are based in like
Well, it's grim, this
You're
isn't
sort
it?
of-
So,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
all so it's all gonna be European.
it's
Or
because
like yeah,
all early Disney ones are mainly grim or Hans Christian Andersen ones. So,
Yeah.
where was Snow White set?
Tappy tappy.
Germany.
Oh,
Germany.
Not
Oh yeah,
far
like
off.
the Black Forest
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Germany,
So
they
they got
famous for
raccoons.
clogs and raccoons.
Germany loves their clogs and
They
raccoons.
love the raccoons.
So I've heard.
The
No,
story
I might be wrong, there might be
setting.
raccoons somewhere in Germany.
The story setting is listen to this, right? This is I'm gonna read it word for word now, right? The story setting is believed to be located in the southernmost parts of Germany during the Holy Roman Empire.
Ah,
Oh.
Durning.
What?
Durning.
So is and Durning. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Google.
It
Thanks,
is my
Google.
favorite
Thank you, Google.
film. Thanks, Google. Okay, Google.
Oh, I did also notice that the huntsman
Yeah.
looks awfully like Traegar from Nightmare.
Yes,
And I did say to Em,
and looks
that I
nothing like
think
Chris
that-
Hemsworth.
No, exactly. And I think I thought that bringing her heart back in a box was a bit extreme.
Nah,
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
that's what I always
You know.
ask for whenever my hits go out. It's like, I'm just bringing the heart back in this box, you know.
Well, going back to the vampire thing, right? All she had to do was look at that huntsman, and he was like, "Nah,
What's happened? Yeah. Possession. Yeah.
yeah,
Influence.
Oh,
influence."
Yeah.
Just
He
looked him in
couldn't
the
do
eye.
it.
That was
He was
it.
out with the axe.
Yeah, he was
and
about
she
to
made
do
him
it.
lower the axe.
Yeah.
and she turned
See?
around and
The
she was like,
vampire is-
I'm gonna rip out your throat. And he was like, okay, I'm off.
This is it.
Oh, my God.
Vampires. Oh,
The Mirror, though, right? The Mirror has got no regards for GDPR, because it's really shit hot on track and trace, because the Mirror knows exactly where Snow White is. She's in the seven dwarves' lair. I've been watching her for 7
all this time.
hours.
I'd be very worried about doing anything with that mirror around.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, confirmed.
Sam
toast
went
in
to
a
the
slight
toilet
of-
today. He didn't flush the toilet,
I saw it all.
but he had the fairest poo of them all.
Fucking hell.
Can we
It is
read?
funny, though.
Can we
I
voice
mean,
over these films? That'll be another reward.
Oh, there we go. We do classic voiceover.
I'll
Snow White
give
in
the
2 minutes.
Queen credit, though. She
Yeah.
does have a badass throne.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
To be honest, the
That
Queen is
peacock
quite
throne.
badass.
I don't know about her onesie she's wearing.
No, no, there's a bit
Yeah,
of
the
infant
onesie.
there.
It could
questionable.
be better. Could be better.
She looks like she's like secretly working for the SAS or something.
Yeah.
She's gonna go on. She's gonna split out into the frogman suit and get indignant off. and invade
Mirror on the
Plant
wall. Why am I not the fairest on them all? Well, quite simply, love, you're just wearing your pajamas all day.
Yes.
Are you stuck in
not really
lockdown
doing it
too?
for me.
Yeah, you still stuck in lockdown. It's like, look at her. She's scrubbing the floor and she's up dressed to the nines. You were just bloody wandering around with a flipping crown on your head, wearing your pajamas.
Wearing your jammers. I'm gonna bring up my one last note that I made on this entire
Are you sure?
film.
Are you sure?
100%. I think it's the right time.
Okay.
My favorite line of the film
Yeah.
was when the dwarves were, intimidating. They were going in for the kill, and
yeah.
one of them says, "Who are you?" and no, sorry, "What are you?" and "Who are you doing?" That's what inspired the Pornhub remake.
No, Sam, I think you were just watching the porn remake.
It's quite possible. I can't confirm this line is in actual Snow White or not.
You're just saying that. I'm sure I clocked Snow White going through the forest, and as she looked through for the very first time at the dwarf cottage, I'm sure she says, "It looks horrible." I'm sure she actually says that.
It looks horrible. It's the worst I've ever seen.
Oh,
I'd rather live in the woods.
I know.
I
She sort of
brought out my
goes in,
heart
and then she looks at... Take off a nightmare. Ooh, nasty.
I enjoy this a lot. It's very good.
Oh.
This is also, it's the first Disney film, the first Disney animated film, and already we've got one racist reference.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
it
it's a
was-
little bit sexist.
Yeah,
What do you mean
yeah.
sexist? Come on now, Emma. This is the 1930s.
She really annoyed me. What's the bit? I think it's when
what did
she's
she-
come out of the forest. You know, she's had a bit of a
Yeah.
hissy fit. She's had a breakdown, but she has to apologise to the animals for causing a fuss. I thought, blimey hell, woman, get
Wow.
on, get a backbone.
polite.
Grow a backbone, woman.
The sexist thing I thought
These
is like, well,
animals
it's
are
not
very offended.
not really sexist, but like just the way that they portray women and stuff is like they're talking about Prince Charming. He was so romantic. He literally turned up, screamed in your ear.
With waxed eyebrows.
I'll
And
do
was like
that for
saying,
free.
and I was like,
That's all it takes.
yeah, and it's like, I'm going to marry you, you 15 or 16-year-old girl. I don't know how old Snow White is supposed to be in this film. And then buggers off and comes back at the end
Yeah.
after she's had a bit of a nap. She naturally wakes up
Well, yeah.
as he's kissing her. And it's like, what the? Who the hell are you?
To
What-
be honest,
there's
that's
other things going
non-consensual,
on
isn't
In
it?
the end.
Exactly.
I'm wondering whether to leave that till the end.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew's got notes. He's got.
I
Yes.
made a certain note at the end.
We've made the
Okay.
same note at
Very
the end.
intriguing.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
well, let's just backtrack a little bit and not Emma's racist.
Oh
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have?
Dopey.
Did you notice the thing? Yeah. And his little hat.
His little
His
hat, yeah.
Symbol hat.
Dopey.
His little symbol hat, yeah, and
Yeah.
the I'm not. No. Bad.
It could have been worse,
It
but
could have been a lot worse.
it is
But
a bit
it's
of a
still-
dodgy, like.
It's
kind
not
of
as
a-
bad as Dumbo's
Yeah.
blackfacing.
Yeah, not quite
Yeah.
as bad, no.
No,
But
it
this
was
is
more
only their
subtle.
first film.
They've still got time to make up for that,
Yeah.
Time to
exactly.
get
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Time to get worse. It's
And it
fine.
will, I'm sure.
And it's like this film on Disney, because Disney are doing a lot of things on Disney Plus, where they'll put disclaimers on the title of it, or literally right in the beginning, and you have to accept the disclaimer. They're like say, no, this has got like outdated opinions. It wasn't on Snow White,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
It was a very short. Maybe they thought they could get away with
It was, yeah, it was like
Well,
probably
yeah.
about 2 seconds, maybe a second, 2 seconds.
Yeah,
but not for our eagle-eyed Disney critics.
No.
exactly.
Nothing's getting
I
away
didn't
from
see
us.
it. I must have been writing notes at the time because I
Yeah,
didn't
maybe.
see that bit.
It's very easy to miss.
So I don't know if I missed something in this film, or if it just doesn't explain itself very well. She is a princess, yeah.
Yes.
Is the
Yes.
so the,
Her
is the queen her mother or stepmother?
no stepmother. Her
Stepmother.
mother. I don't know whether this explains it in the film, but this is the law. Anyway, the mother married the father. The queen married the father, and then she had him killed. So then she
Oh.
took over the realm, and she was then going to
Yeah,
kill.
we know this.
Yeah, she was then going to kill Snow. And I wish
He's
he
in the
did.
film.
He is in the films. He?
I worked out he's in the film. You know when the
He's the
witch,
huntsman!
changes shape and no, and he goes and she goes down the stairs and she goes the most extravagant way out of her own house, even nobody else
Yeah.
seems to.
Oh,
And there's a skeleton in the cell, and she goes, "Oh, do you want some water?" And she
Thirsty?
kicks the bucket, and Spider comes
Yeah.
out. I reckon that's him.
Or the
That's-
spider.
That's the old man. That's the hubby. No, that's the skeleton. Could be the spider. I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
But,
Could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
open to the debate. But I
It's
reckon that's
true.
him. I
Yeah.
reckon that was his.
I
face.
think you could be on. Yeah, you could be on something there.
So
There's nobody else in that castle.
if the queen killed him,
Mm.
as in the evil queen, as in the woman we're watching in the film,
Yeah.
or do you mean his other wife?
No. No, the
evil
evil
one.
queen.
Stepmother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Evil
okay.
one.
So what happened to the?
Well,
Did I miss that? What happened to the original?
Yeah, what happened to
Queen.
the first wife?
She died when Snow was young.
An
I'm just thinking. I'm trying to remember the law and stuff. now,
accident,
whatever.
eh?
Not. I
Suspicious.
think she
Snow
died.
White sang and she just jumped off the roof. Nope.
I'm
Yep,
wishing.
this isn't my child. Its voice. Terrible.
I'm wishing.
Oh
My
no!
mom would give me some money.
I want to point out, while we're on that scene of her leaving her house in the most extravagant way possible, I did really enjoy the animation of her cloak, or her onesie, or whatever we're calling it. It was really nice. I could appreciate that. It had very good flow to it. You know?
I think that whole scene, like when he's transforming and making the spell,
Yeah.
is quite good. To be fair,
I do.
yes.
The only
Yeah.
thing is,
Disguise.
Very quality.
the only thing is, right? It takes her like next to no time to transform into the old woman.
Yeah.
It takes like a day to get this bloody brew of this apple. And there's only
Yeah.
one red apple amongst the whole batch. Just like, what if
if
she?
you don't like red apple,
Yeah, what if Snow White prefers a Granny Smith or something like?
exactly.
I don't want a
Maybe
Brayburn.
she
He
knows
dropped
it too well.
Plus, he dropped it on the floor, and I wrote, "I don't want your monkey apple."
It's a magic
It's
apple.
the Raven.
Yeah,
It's the Raven. Also, the Raven from Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I don't think it is.
You know what? I had a small thought about that, but then I
Yeah.
realised that all ravens look the same. So it probably is just
Shocking.
another
I can't
raven.
believe you said that statement.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it's true.
Shocking.
I think he was just unemployed after the Queen died.
Yeah,
He went off
exactly,
with,
yeah.
went off with Maleficent.
That is
Yeah.
quite possible.
I always
I
when
did enjoy that she goes for her favourite book, which was just called Disguising.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very
Yes. We were looking at them, and it's got like black arts, alchemy, witchcraft, black magic, disguises, the world's smallest sorcery book, and poison. And it's
I
like,
can
you know,
confirm that Disguising is a very popular book in the library.
Oh, yeah.
there
Ah,
you go.
I've only rented it 5 times so
Yeah,
far.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why she went to so much extravagance to just gain a disguise. She could have just dressed up.
Yeah, to be honest, I think she could have pulled off anything.
She probably
That
could
onesie
have.
well.
was very disguising.
If she can summon a lightning bolt into
Yeah.
that cup, can't she summon a lightning bolt to kill Snow White?
No, because
Zap.
as she says in the film, she wants it done in the worst way possible.
Which
is
poisoning.
Why not
Electrocution
burn the
is
cottage down.
Once it done the worst way possible. Yeah, she could have lightened
Well,
in the. Oh, Alexa's gone off on one now. It's like, she could have lightened
Alexis
into the.
defending Snow White. Actually,
you know,
Adam,
yeah.
Snow White is a classic. Shut up, Alexa.
I'm wondering how powerful she is. You know,
Oh, Snow
because
White.
She just seems no.
Queenie.
The evil stepmother, Queenie, because she seems to just be dabbling in potions to make this death apple, and then this terrible disguise, right?
Yeah.
And the lightning bolt almost seems like it's not anything to do with her. It's almost like as if it was like part of the rhyme that she reads
So,
out in
Andrew,
the book. You know what I mean?
What you're
She's just a
saying
very
is
good poet.
she
Yeah.
you're saying that she went up to the potion seller and was like, potion seller, I want your strongest potions. You cannot handle.
Don't worry, love. This one.
You cannot handle my. You cannot handle my strongest potion. My potion
I'll
was.
make my own then.
Oh,
Basically, to get this
okay.
one spiced up, right? All you got to do, right, is hang outside of the window and stick your arm up in the air, and you're bound to get a lightning bolt, and then, hey presto, job done. No problem. That's basically it. You know, and, well, obviously what happened in the end, she had no other extra magical power to fend off what happened in the end.
It wasn't a vicious.
Yeah, the natural event that took
That
her
was
life.
horrific. I was thinking, how many Disney villains are murdered at the end? Not like killed
Yeah, it was
heroically,
really-
murdered.
Yeah, I mean, really hounded off the cliff.
Yeah.
And it was a really dark death. It was horrible. I mean, it was really edgy, you know, for a Disney.
The way
it took
that-
me by surprise.
All
I don't
Disney
The way that they're
deaths
all
are-
looking over the side, isn't it? They're all
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
over the side
and
and
like
looking
the
at a corpse on the
vultures
bottom.
But the thing
circling.
is, now it's like
Yeah,
Those dwarves enjoyed it.
if you think about it,
they were really enjoying that.
she fell to her death, right? Scar, he was ripped apart by lions. Frollo fell.
Spoilers, Adam.
Yeah, spoilers. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
we're not there yet.
But just
Yeah,
think,
it's going to take us years to get to these
yeah,
films.
you'll forget
Stop
it. Sam, you'll forget about it anyway.
This is probably true.
And it's like Gaston like falls into the abyss, and it's like they're all horrific deaths. And
It's
it's
because Disney has this thing,
It's-
right? It's got this thing where the villains have always got. There's never ever a good. You know what we need? We need a film where the villains actually get their own way. They win. Because Disney just offs them in horrible, horrible ways all the time. You know, it's always like, oh, look, the princess did
Well,
it. Yeah,
I
woo."
suppose in
Oh.
in Moana and Raya and the Last Dragon, it's like the villains aren't really villainous.
You remember who the villain in Moana is?
No, neither
There's a
can I.
crab in it. I know
That's not the
that.
same
No.
thing, Adam. We want a full fat villain doing a full vat villainy things
Yeah.
and getting away with full vat villainy things. That's
Yeah,
what you want.
That's probably the new,
what-
that's the live action Cruella
only-
film that's coming up
No,
Oh yeah, yeah.
with I've found
just-
Emma
Oh,
Stone.
no,
is
that's the one
Cruella.
villain I can't get behind. I'm sorry.
I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why.
No, don't like that at all.
Doggo Dad.
No, I don't like the I don't like the idea of it. No,
No,
I do
like,
like the car she drives around in.
she does have a pretty banging car, but yeah, her coat I have a very big problem with.
Well,
And-
yes, of course. I mean, that's incredibly.
And the whole premise of the
Morgan,
film is to
you know.
kill the Dalmatians to make another goat.
Yeah.
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 I think we need a new adult version of 101 Dalmatians and have it as like,
They
I
will
don't know,
tear a limb from limb. You mean?
101 children, and then they wear the flesh of the children.
There's
In a big
probably
flesh
one.
coat.
Wearing a fleshy.
Yeah, big fleshy coat.
dapper.
There's
Yeah.
probably a Japanese version of that somewhere. Like
Yeah, probably.
Sam, you can find any film, so you'll probably find
Oh,
it.
I'll find it for us. Don't you worry.
No, you enjoy it yourself, Sam. It's fine.
No, we'll all watch it together. That'll be episode 2871, but we will watch it together.
Yeah.
that'll be the live show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
My God, what is she doing? Oh my.
If you stick around after the show, we will sign your flesh suit.
If you stick
We'll all
around,
wear one as well that we've prepared.
if you stick around after the show, you'll see half of us puking in the toilet.
The other half are just sick individuals.
We'll leave the audience decide which one's a which.
Yeah.
Choose your fighters, audience.
My final point on Snow White. The prince turns up in the end, right?
Oh right, yes,
And he kisses her. Takes all the credit.
yes.
But what
Right.
did he actually do? He turned up.
Well, here's the question.
He turned up unsolicited kissing or whatever the word is.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, kissed her. She didn't give that consent.
No.
And then when she wakes up, takes all the credit, marries her. Remember now, she's like 15, 16. She hasn't got any parents. She hasn't got a step mother anymore either. So
Not anymore.
nobody can give consent for him to marry her. So yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly, she ditched her dwarf friend as well. It's like, oh, bye!
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
wondering.
I want to be Grumpy's friend so bad. Fuck you, Grumpy.
Fuck you, Grumpy, I'm getting laid.
Get
How
some
many,
dick.
how many of those dwarves? How many of those dwarves tried to kiss her
Yeah.
before Prince Charming turned up? Point one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Fact.
who do you reckon had a
Oh,
go?
yeah.
Well,
Th-
what's
there's
his
a
name
couple
had
of
many,
challenging
didn't he?
things.
Yeah.
Dopey.
Dipsy,
Oh, yeah.
Tinky Winky.
Dopey. Yeah.
La la.
Nah,
Oh, no. It was no. No, done it.
There's a couple of things about this ending which I find quite disturbing.
Time for Tubby
Oh
Cat.
yeah.
Tubby Custer.
my
Tubby
points-
Custer.
What I've worked out here right, is that when she was poisoned,
She loved it.
apparently, right, yeah. Now, they didn't want to bury her because her beauty was so radiant.
So they want to watch her
Point-
decay.
Yeah,
No,
well, this is
they
the point.
didn't
She
want to
didn't
bury
decay.
her because she's a vampire. You can't just bury a vampire.
No, that's right. You got to burn.
They get
it. No,
stronger.
Stake it.
Well, the thing is, right? Point one, she didn't decompose. Okay.
Well, it's only like a
So-
couple of minutes, and then he turns up. Like,
Well, I don't know. It seems like as if time has passed. It feels like it could be days, months, even. But anyway,
Right,
They
they've had
put
a
a-
glass coffin just out the back, waiting.
yeah.
they're in on
Put a
it.
Yeah.
dopey in it.
They
Is
were
that
in.
enough?
They were in on it all along. Those
Oh my
dwarves.
God.
I bet they were. Well, you
Oh
saw
my
when they put her
God.
on the cliff.
It's the insurance
Yeah.
money,
It's
isn't it?
grumpy. It's like, you picked Prince Charming over me. I've got a coffin for you.
Oh, I
Well, here's the
approve.
thing. Here's the thing, right? She's put in a glass coffin and she's put in this grove, and they wait, don't they? They have vigil over it, and they wait. And Prince Charming turns up, takes the lid off, goes in for the kiss. She wakes up. Now,
When the oxygen
Go
kicks
off.
in, and then she gets
yeah,
really
he's
goes.
just
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. They go off then. They go out of the woods, and you see this almost like heavenly scape with this glorious golden castle out in the thing. I think she's dead. Actually dead. This is all in her head.
I
These are
think-
the last.
I agree.
The last little bits of energy pulsing through her brain as her body dies. This is a heavenly, like,
Wow.
swan song, dark ending.
This has got deep.
None of that actually
Damn.
happened. She was buried, but we didn't see that. We saw it from her.
I thought the
brain's
points
point of
where I was going to bring up
Yeah,
about Peter
maybe.
Pan were going to be dark and morbid, but fuck, Andrew, you bloody just.
Hey,
First
I
film!
saw the
First
death
film,
of
Andrew!
the- I know. I saw the death of the Queen, and I thought, I know what really happened here.
I know what really happened here. I figured it out. No, I like.
You know,
I
these,
think
these grim
that
fairy
does make
tales are always
sense.
dark. So
Yeah.
it's,
Oh,
Yeah.
they never have a happy ending.
Yeah. I can't wait
Much
to
like
give
a
all
H.P.
my.
Lovecraft book, you know.
I can't wait to give all my points about the real stories on some of these. I haven't got any for Snow White, unfortunately.
Well, now you have.
Yeah, now we have. Yeah.
Andrew's just provided
Yeah.
There you go.
fact now. Update the
Fact. That's
Wikipedia.
what happened. It makes
Update
sense.
the
She didn't
Wikipedia.
decompose.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
I reckon Prince Charming wasn't even there. He didn't even know about it. He
Oh,
said,
no.
"Oh, she
No, he
didn't-
probably
she didn't. Like me.
didn't.
I've gone to somebody else in the next village."
Yeah, he's banging someone else now, you know.
What if Prince Charming was the evil queen all along?
I mean, we
Oh,
don't
I
know
don't
he
know.
wasn't.
How does this work?
Maybe.
You never seen them in the same room together. Just
Oh,
saying.
that is
don't.
true.
You don't? Can't confirm that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe it was the crow.
Maybe.
Also possible.
Maybe.
That's where he's been all this time. So she turned him into a crow.
I reckon it's Dopey all along.
It was so real.
Oh.
It's always the one you least expect.
It's like in a scary movie where Doody is the mastermind behind it all and stuff. He pretends to be stupid and stuff, and then he turns out to be the actual like mastermind.
I can imagine Dopey as like a villain. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? He's so horrible and annoying.
Oh, he
I
is.
like him.
I can't stand
No,
him.
it's like
actually
Jar
like
Jar
him.
Binks.
Yeah.
How they intended
well,
for him
yeah,
to be
fair
like
enough.
an evil Sith Lord.
He was.
I reckon he was as well. Dopey's the
I bet he's higher
same.
than the Emperor.
Oh, he was like the top of the top. He was like, I don't know.
He was
I
where
don't know.
the actual energy of the Sith comes from. He's the source.
Yeah, Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Rubbish.
Darth
Emperor.
Binks.
Huh.
Dopey.
I spit. I spit. Huh. Jar Jar Binks, however, yes. Big approve.
Oh.
Misa have unlimited power, Misa does.
They're gonna murder you and all of your family.
It's good.
How the hell did we get onto this?
I don't know.
Tell you when we listen back through this. Oh,
Is anybody got any more Snow White points?
Oh,
Other than they ran out of time at the end and they just filled it in with.
yeah.
oh yeah.
With
There's
text.
so much unexplained stuff rammed in with text.
Did you find
Lazy.
after the
Could've
point
made the
of
film
the
longer.
Queen dying,
Mhm.
it seemed so bloody rushed. It was about 4 minutes worth of footage after that point. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, she's dead. Oh no, we're gonna cry. Oh no. Oh, here's the prince.
They probably,
Roll
yeah,
credits.
Dead.
they probably ran out of money. But then, to be honest, because this is when Disney didn't have money. Remember?
Yeah, I suppose.
I just love the fact that interesting thing with Disney Plus is like I was watching The Jungle Book at Christmas time, and that's supposed to be in 4:3 ratio, right? So like a square box thing, but they stretched it out to 16:9 to fill the screen. So it's like, so it cuts off the top and the bottom. Yet this one is 4:3. Yet as I was like explaining to Emma and Andrew earlier, I was watching the Snyder Cut a little bit earlier, and that's in 4:3. It's like, so we just watched a 1937 film and now a 2021 film, and they put it as bloody 4:3, and it's not even like an arty film like The Lighthouse, which you guys love and I hated. But it's like it's like the Snyder Cut. It's like what? It's the you just cut off the sides of the bloody film. It's like
You don't need to say them. You don't need to see them.
it's like the film is shit. The film is shit, and this was supposed to fix it. And what did you do? Cut off bloody half the screen. Whinge over.
It's okay to whinge.
Yeah,
We're all whingers here. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I think Snow White was not a hit with us.
No.
Yeah, nah.
I don't think I remember liking it as a kid, so it
No.
hasn't gained any love from me.
Yeah.
I don't remember when I watched it today. It was like watching a new film. I feel like I've never seen this film in
You
my life.
lucky boy.
Yeah.
I feel like I probably have though. That's the thing. I have seen it, but it's so forgettable that my memory was wiped
Well,
and I could relive it. Unfortunately,
I don't think I'm going to forget it now.
no.
Not after all
I've got some new questionable ideas about this.
Well, guys, you can't thank me for this. You got to thank Emma for this because this is all Emma's
You're
idea.
welcome.
I'm not putting you through. Let's have a look. 89 Disney films.
That's just a start.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
this up to this year, and it's like, so we got 7 years worth of these podcasts.
Just wait till we watch Cinderella 2. Yeah.
And I love the fact that Cinderella 2 came out like 15 years after the film came out.
Yeah, that's insane.
What's the point of that point? Just give a.
This whole period, wait till you see these. Have a look at the list when you can, guys. It's like you'll notice a
Yeah.
pattern of like, oh shit, we haven't any films. What should we do? Let's do a
Make some more.
sequel. But
Sequel.
hardly any of these made it
Yeah.
to cinema. They were all straight
Yeah.
to Disney
Oh, wow.
I think this is a
VHS.
big
Straight to
advert
landfill.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This sort of thing going
Just
on.
like the ET game cartridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a landfill full
Buried.
of them. Yeah, buried.
hopefully forgotten.
Out near Area 51, probably.
Somebody dug them up. Somebody
Yeah.
dug them up, I'm sure.
Trying to pawn them off on eBay.
Oh, look, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid was out in like early 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little
Right,
Mermaid 2 came out in like 2002. Something like that. That was a good 10 years later.
Yeah.
That's just too long. It's too long.
Is it safe to bring it out? But that's how it works, you know? I
Is
mean,
it safe to bring it out? What are we bringing out, Andrew?
well, you
Well.
know.
Oh, there we go. Little Mermaid 3 came out in like
God, I didn't know there
2008.
were
Did
3
what?
of them.
Yeah,
No.
it's a prequel.
Oh.
Oh.
That came out in 2008.
Back from when she was like a little
so-
mermaid amoeba.
Yeah, when she was
Little tad.
little tadpole.
Oh.
Tadpole.
Tadpoles.
I like that.
Half frog.
Oh.
She gets little legs, and then
Yeah.
slowly she grows a tail.
Slowly evolves through the waters. It's like there goes her ginger hair. There you go. Cereal.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, well, thanks very much for listening to our randomness menu,
Adam.
guys. Yes.
Adam,
Oh, yes.
you have to end it.
Do
with
I?
The spell.
With the spell?
Yes.
What spell?
The spell.
What spell?
Peddler's disguise.
Peddlers.
Oh.
When she opens the book, Peddler's disguise.
Have you got it written down?
I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna read
I
it.
love
I'm
it.
summoning. I'm summoning.
Okay,
Here we
well,
go.
hold
summoning.
Okay,
on,
let's hold
Andrew.
hands.
Hold on, Andrew.
Have you
We're
Just to
holding
say-
hands
Have
right
you
now.
drawn the chalk circle.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Ready? Ready? All the candles lit. Okay. Peddler's disguise. Mummy dust. Black of night. Old hag's cackle. Scream of fright. I'm an old hag.
Oh, was that it?
Oh, my
I got
back.
the lightning. Lightning. It's not good. It hurts. It really hurts. I'm gonna have a lie down.